Sean, how is your relationship with your staff?
I have a great relationship with the employees. Walking down the hall, it's fun to hobnob and just kind of rub shoulders. I find they go out of their way to greet me, say hi. They genuinely want to get to know me better. They're good people, or so I've heard.
When I first started here, there was a strict 80s dress code. I have you on record saying that it was, quote, an abysmal failure. What would you have done differently with that?
We did find a little bit of pushback. It seems that the millennials find the 80s to be old-fashioned. So that's okay. Call us progressive. We're now going to implement 90s.
So that's the new everyday thing?
No, it won't be everyday thing as much as it will be a close to everyday thing. What they do on the weekends is completely their choice. We really don't try and dictate as much about their weekends as long as they phone in every 20 minutes.
Has the in-house production studio you built last year proven to be a good investment?
We count on our videos quite a bit. Anything that can make the executive team, and particularly the founders, look better, proper lighting, proper backgrounds, anything that will help us look better is definitely going to hit the bottom line.
What types of content have you found to be the most effective in establishing your brand?
Very serious videos, documentaries, how-tos, things that really highlight the importance of the company, what it does for our customers, and how serious we are in our jobs and in our lives.
You allow your employees to consume alcohol in the workplace. What have been the pros and cons?
Well, the pros are, I think, better work. They enjoy being able to toss a cold one back at lunch. The cons, yeah, it's kind of expensive.
Expensive how? In the cost of the alcohol itself?
I've heard some scuttlebutt here and there, insurance, HR, liability. I really wasn't paying attention. I find it better to take what HR says and, well, completely ignore it to the point where we put them in an office. They think it's because they have sensitive files, but it's more so we don't hear them speaking or thinking or actually see them at all. Actually, we're thinking about just getting rid of HR.
Speaking of HR, your hiring process is known for being quite intense. How exactly do you select a viable candidate from the pool of hopeful applicants?
Well, we have a pretty intensive, what we call gauntlet program for when someone gets hired. They have to pass through several hours of interviews. That tends to weed out those who probably wouldn't be a good fit for the company.
I'm Paul. I'm the PDQ personal trainer. Shane and Sean hired me to bust people's asses. If you get hired here, you will see me and you will regret it.
You founded the company with your brother and a childhood friend. What's the most important lesson you've learned in your extensive history of working together?
We've learned that you really can't do it alone, because if you do it alone, well, it makes blaming a lot more difficult. And that's why the three co-founders get along so well. There's equal blame to spread around, and we all accept that blame as long as it's on someone else. We have a great relationship. We've had great growth, but you never know. These are difficult times. The economy is suffering for very many people. And while I believe that our trajectory is strong, you need to have an emergency plan. So I figure as long as, well, I have a parachute, that's really all that matters.
If you had to follow one famous figure into battle, who would you choose?
Probably Napoleon or Custer. They had a lot of wins, and if you just take away that last loss, they went out as victors.
Looking to the near future, what's next for the company? And for you personally?
We're a disciplined company. We have a rule, it's be present. Be where you're supposed to be. If you're in a meeting, be in that meeting. Hey man, what's up?
You gonna come watch that Rick and Morty clip?
Oh, is that the episode you're telling me about? Yeah, I think I got some time. I'm kind of bored right now. I'm not really doing anything important. Yeah, I'll swing by.
All right, man.
Awesome. Yeah. Good to see you, bud.
Hey, guy.
Awesome. Yeah, what you said sounds good on the proposal, and I want to see the results in the next quarter.